Hi guys, yes, I'm finally back. I know. It's taking me forever, but I finally did a video today and I want to consider this like a New Year's Eve glam kind of look. I tried something new, which is rare for me because I kind of stick with the same look over and over, and I'm like, if I'm gonna post videos, I need to start branching out and start trying more things. So I came up with this look and I did it today using the new Morphe James Charles palette. My sister bought me this palette for Christmas and I was so excited because I was on the fence about buying it, but once I got it in my hands now and have seen like the amazing colors that are in this whole thing, there's just like so many different things you could play with and create with this palette. So well, that's enough rambling for me now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So I already went ahead and primed my eyes. I used the MAC Paint Pot and Paint Relief for the lid, and then for carving out my brows, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer and the color 0.5. I know it's really light, but I like using it to carve out my brows, especially like today when I do a smoky look. I really want the brow to stand out. I don't want it to kind of like just hide under all the heavy makeup. So that's that. So as promised, I'm going to be using my James Charles Morphe palette today. My sister got me it for Christmas, so I've been excited to dabble with it. I did use it the other day and I like how the colors came out, so I'm excited to do this look right now. So these have names on them. So the first color I'm going to go in with is Code James, which is this big pan right here, and I'm gonna put that right in the crease. Oh, and I'm using a Morphe R38 brush. Please don't mind if you hear weird noises in the background. My cat's on my bed and she just feels the need to clean herself right now. So the next color I'm going to go in with is right here, and it is the name 10% Off, just so we can deepen that crease a little bit more. Again, I'm going in with the same brush, the R38, and we're just going to deepen that crease color. Okay, I'm going to go in with the fluffier brush, just because sometimes you lose that original first transition color when you're going as dark as I am. So I'm going to go back into Code James again a little bit and just kind of go over what I just did, just to get a more seamless blend. I'm literally only just dipping it a little bit and go back over. I'm going to go in right here with the color Flashback and just kind of put it right above here where I had the concealer before, just to kind of tie that in together with the rest of the colors. It's a nice weight. So for the next part, I'm just gonna kind of carve my crease out a little bit. Just because the color I want to use next, I want it to pop as much as possible. So I'm going to go in with my Shape Tape concealer. This was the wrong shade I had first bought, but I ended up keeping it and using it for when I want to carve out my brows. For when I want to carve out my eyes, and the color's Fair Beige, and I just take it on, this is a MAC brush. I honestly don't know the number anymore because I use it so much it rubbed off. So it looks like this. And I just kind of just pile it on there. So don't mind me right now if I don't talk much while doing this. And I'm just going to set that by doing some tapping motions with the concealer. So now for the lid color, I'm going to go in with the shade Cola, which is like a really nice deep matte blue. I know on the light it's not giving it justice, but if I angle it, you see how dark? Not really, but I'm just gonna go in with that flat brush. So I'm gonna take that color Cola on my Morphe M167 flat brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pack it on. Now when I get up to the crease here, I'm kind of like putting the color and dragging it down, so it kind of like blends itself a little bit. Kind of, see, I'm going back and forth like this. That way it's kind of blending it in with the color. I'm gonna go over it in a minute with the other brush that I had. So now that I got this blue to where I wanted it to be, I'm gonna just go back in my little sheet here with 10% off again, just to go over like this area here to just blend it together. I'm using a smaller fluffy brush. I'm using the M433 Morphe brush, and I'm gonna just put it right on top of that, on the crease. Okay, so this is the part I'm nervous about. I already prepped with tape. This is gonna be my first time using this. I didn't want to just do a regular wing liner. So I bought this a while ago and I haven't used it yet. And it's NYX. It's basically like a glitter set. It has 3 glitters and like the prime for the glitter. So I'm gonna use this one right here in the center. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like concealer, like to show me kind of like the line for it, and do it that way, and then put the primer and then put the glitter. So that's what I'm gonna try to do here. I'm just gonna put some concealer on my hand. I don't know what I did with my eyeliner brush. I'm gonna just use a flat brush, but it should be kind of like the same thing. So I'm gonna peel this off. And you can see now where I need to adjust it. Whatever, that should be good enough. Okay, I'm gonna take this glitter base now and I'm gonna just put it right on top of that. Okay, so I just put a bunch of glitter on here. Yeah, let's see if this works. And I'm really loading it up on there. Like I'm kind of like scooping it out of this thing. So this is what I got so far. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of not what I thought it would come out, but let's see, we'll just keep going. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go do my face, and I will be right back. Okay, so I already went ahead and did some of my face. We're gonna finish this look up here. I'm gonna put more blue under my eyes. I feel like it'll complement well because I do have brown eyes. So I've read that blue, any kind of blue kind of color brings out brown eyes. So I'm not gifted with having green or blue eyes, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go back in with that shade Cola, and I'm gonna run that right along my bottom lash line. And I'm using a Morphe E13, like small dome brush. am dipping it very generously because this color does have a lot of fallout. So as I'm putting the eyeshadow, I kind of just tap it where I want it to go to get the color on there, and then I go in and I blend. And then once that I got it where I want it to be, I'm just gonna go in with the flat definer brush. I have a Sigma E15 brush, which is a nice flat one, which is the one I've been using. Put it around there. I think I might take one of these transition colors down here, and I'm pretty sure, let me see. I'm gonna take the shade 10% off, which is that next darker shade, and I'm gonna put that right on my lash line. Just like this. I'm gonna go back in with that dome brush that I used for the blue and just blend that together. Now I'm gonna go in and add in some black liner. I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs pencil liner. And I'm gonna do my waterline and tightline my eyes. Now onto mascara. I'm gonna go in with my Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara, which is one of my favorites. And let's hope this goes good, because I usually will get mascara on my top lid because my eyelashes are too long, so I have to wait for it to dry and then I scrape it off, and it's probably gonna happen again. So far so good. I mean, I got a little bit right here, but I can scrape that off. So I actually use two mascaras. I'll use the Better Than Sex for my top lashes, and for the bottom I use the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, which is really good. I like the tiny brush it gives you, and it's perfect for my bottom lashes. So the last step I'm gonna do for this is the lips. So trial and error here, right? Try something new. So I'm gonna use my Morphe Vinyl Lip Liner by Orfah Zanelli. She's one of my favorite makeup artists, like ever. This lip liner, first of all, look how big this lip liner is. It's huge. It's gonna last me forever. It's like I don't even know how to explain this color. It's so different. But I'm gonna just use this lip liner, and then I'm gonna go over top of that with Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D. I'm just gonna put this all over my lips, just because I kind of want to change the tone of the liquid lipstick that I have, because I want like kind of a pale color, but I don't want it to be too pale. I'll kind of look washed out. So now I'm gonna go in with Bow and Arrow. And last but not least, we'll just put on some setting spray. I use the Kat Von D Lock-It Spray. I did do some traveling earlier this month, so I had poured some of this in a bottle, so I'll still use it. Hey guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know it's been a long time coming. I've been so wrapped up with life, with work, and I was just like, I have to put out a video before the year ends. Like, there's no way I can't upload a video. So thank you again, guys, for watching, and I hope you guys all have a great new year. Bye.